Younger bro's forgotten mic check.
No, you haven't. You never forget the mic check, except the times you do.
Younger bro's forgotten the damn mic check! Okay, everything sounds good and both bros are ready. Hello, people. This is Two Bros Gaming. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your host, Stole the Bro.
And we are back playing some Far Cry Primal, where last stream, I think it was last stream when it started, my controller left analog stick started to drift, so I'm using Older Bro's controller for today. So the old one, I'm probably just going to can it and replace it. Alright.
Yeah.
So, and that'll probably lead to me replacing my other controllers upstairs as well. Okay, so how much have we done?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are there any sections where you're just completely done? There's nothing else. Like, is this whole central area just done?
So I think we finally got everything over here.
Yeah, at least until you start getting up there.
It sucks.
There's no way to...
Yeah, there's no way to zoom out and see everything. That's what I hate. I hate that I have to zoom all the way in because look how much you could see.
Yeah, because even if you go to filter and you go to, like,
no,
off of all, it will not show
me
hands.
any missions
Like,
if I change this.
Exactly. It's like you have to... Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, it takes a lot to zoom in. But yeah, the first area we are absolutely done with. There's a hunter's cache, but honestly, guys, if I'm in the area, I'll do it. But since I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Okay, what's all near here? The only thing I can see is actually this mission, which we have to activate. So, okay, let's go activate this mission and not get eaten by that crocodile over there. 2 crocodiles. Thank God I'm not going that way. By the way, guys, we were having a little bit of internet issues before we were coming online, so I'll try to keep an eye on it a little more, but it looks fine right now. Oh, is there any missions over here? Nope. Okay, I just wanted to make sure those were all done. Sleeping Galloon Tomb.
Not the Galloom Tomb.
I mean, there's bones in here, but it's not really a tomb.
Takar, miswasar mukwa izila bidramamas. Mawada chauham kadrama na waidam. Izila sanja. Umiswasar waida. Pracham.
Okay, and I'll do that not here.
I will do that not here.
Okay. Well, at least it's nearer. There's a lot of stuff over here, so let's start getting all of it done then. There's a mask over here. But I don't know how close the mask is. To me, that looks like it's way up at the top. So I'm probably not going to see it down here. So I'm not even going to bother swimming for it. I have to go all the way around. Good kitty. Always gotta pet your kitty. Go, kitty. Yep. Okay, I have to go all the way around. By the way, I finally tried a new treat that I've never tried before that I wanted to try. I have finally tried some sugar cubes. They're not too bad, at least the ones I got aren't too bad. I'm hopeful I can get some better ones. Protect Winja from predators. I win. Alright, now here's the problem around mammoths. They just like to wreck your ship. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Poor kitty. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, now there's a mask over here. I don't know if I can get it. Ooh. Let me see if I can find it. Go up.
Al's just like, I can't go any higher. I'm at the ceiling.
I don't know why, but in Hunter Vision it is just going down, and I don't get why it's going down.
I'm assuming it can only, if I had to guess, the owl is not allowed to go more than a certain height
Okay,
above the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So
too.
because the ground drops 3,000 feet, he must drop 3,000 feet. So.
Alright,
Jumping into the water, even remotely close to the falls, is like...
but I don't move, because it
Yeah.
doesn't have that kind of physics.
I know, but I'm just like, I could not... Even knowing that, I still wouldn't. Just like, nope.
I can't. I thought I saw
Yeah,
it.
it definitely says it's in the falls area.
But it's lower. Yeah,
Is it...
I can't really see it because
wasn't
of the
say, is it at the
waterfall.
bottom of the falls?
No. But it does say it's lower. We'll have to see, because I can't leave the area. If I do, I'll cancel this mission. I only activated it because it was literally on
Right
the way.
there.
Yeah. Wait. There's a hand below me. Oh, bite fish. How did that fucking not see him? There's also a hand that's even lower, but where? Dead. I'm guessing it's this over here, maybe. The owl cannot be called. I'm not trying to call the owl. Oh my god.
I mean, seems like you are.
Ah, it's not this. I missed. Damn it, it still hit me. That skipped off of a rock and hit him in the head. Like it literally skipped upward and hit him. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Here.
The area is safe.
Now it is.
Sushaline Marwa, Viswasa Agista, Prashrawa Gacha.
Palhu Guarshta Simhayam.
I like how then she just stays here. We don't even see her go off.
Nope. Not gonna grapple?
No, that's just to the other side. Like, I just looked at the map.
They just, instead of swimming, you could grapple.
It doesn't lead back here.
Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Alright, so how are we going to get this hand, and how are we going to get
Okay. So,
this mask? Oh, you just jump below.
yeah. So, is this hand below?
Yes.
Well, no. I'm saying,
But
is
I
it...
don't know how far below.
Yeah, is it below, as in, all the way down?
There it is.
There. Yeah, okay. Not all the way down.
That apparently hurt.
Yeah. I can't imagine why.
Oh, it's not full water.
No.
Okay, we got that. Oh, that looks nice. From underwater.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you why it looks nice. It's because they cheated. You can tell,
I think we have to shoot it over there from that hook.
probably. But yeah, so if you go back underwater for a second, you can tell what they did was
Very
they didn't
clean.
actually model underwater. So, like, what they did was they basically just made it so that there's grasses, and those grasses just completely go under the water. And then they...
There it is. I hit that in one hit.
There
Like
you
one
go.
try, done.
Goodbye.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Whoo!
Well, you're jumping in the water now. Or
No, no.
warping.
Oh fuck off.
You're jumping now.
Now I actually have to take a leap of faith because I don't.
No, maybe.
Where's that even at?
Over there? I don't think you were intended to be able to grapple that, but okay.
Whatever works.
But yeah, anyway, so there's a mammoth behind you.
Yep, I know.
But yeah, so they didn't actually model like a sandy river, or like not a sandy river texture, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
Musky.
yeah, all they did was just made grass be under the water and then put water over the top of it. So it's still, if they drained the water, it would just look like a completely normal land, but with no river. So,
Yeah.
yeah. A little bit of cheating, but whatever.
Oh god, not again! Mammoths. Mammoths hit boxes when they die is just so weird.
Wait, he dead standing up?
He's up against the tree! What happens if I don't even know if I can
Why are
skin
you
him.
trusting? Like, why are you even trying to skin this guy standing up?
I can't. I can't.
Like, that just risks him killing you somehow.
Yeah, just when mammoths die, apparently it's just a good time. Even if it takes all night. Yep, I knew it. Pass that bottle around the campfire. And out my moonshine. Can't get me up here, can you, sons of bitches? Ah. Damn it. Oh, come on! I'm not poisoned, though. Got him. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I passed him. Alright, got the hand. We're at 60 of 100 hands. Give him a big hand for that, everybody.
Goodbye, Dr. Nick.
Okay. There it is. Roasting a deer over the fire.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. It's still 5 months too early for this song.
What is that, Christmas song?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever heard it.
You never heard chestnuts roasting on an open fire?
No.
You watched Santa Claus 3, didn't you? The Escape Clause?
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
That's the song that Jack Frost sings. Or, sorry, not Jack Frost. The one that Jack Frost asks Santa's mom to sing to him.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, because it goes, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just gone from Younger Bro's head. Completely.
I have not seen any of the Santa Claus movies in such a long time.
I haven't either.
I've watched the first and the second one a lot, but not the third or the fourth. Like, I vaguely remember what happens. Like, I know Jack...
I have zero memory of the plot of the movies, except for the vague. The first one's about him becoming Santa. The second one is about him getting his wife. And his new wife.
don't
And
know
then
where to
the
go.
third one is about time travel bullshit.
Yeah, where Jack Frost is trying to get Santa's role through that way. And the fourth movie is about a plastic Santa Claus.
Yeah. But, no. Well,
No, that was the fourth movie.
well, okay, sorry. Sorry. The reason I said no was because technically the third movie is also about that. Because in the third movie, Jack Frost No, wait.
No, Jack Frost was the one taking over. He froze
Sorry, the
everybody.
second movie is about.
Oh, that's the second movie?
Yeah, I think the second movie. One of the first three movies is about a plastic Santa.
Yeah, the first one was him getting his powers.
Yeah.
Second one...
The second one, I believe, is the one where it's because he creates the fake Santa to run the place while he goes and courts the wife.
Right, that was the second film. Never
Yeah.
mind, I'm wrong.
No, I just thought that they also made it the plot of the fourth one again.
No,
So,
no.
like, I was wholly believing you that it was the fourth movie.
The fourth movie, I did watch it. I honestly don't remember it. I think it's about his son getting the title of Santa Claus, or he's trying to pass it down. Something like that. But yeah, I barely remember it. But yeah, he's trying to pass down the Santa Claus title to his son and was unsuccessful. At least at first. I don't remember if he actually did become the new Santa. Help Wenja Beast Kill. Haven't done one of these in a minute. Oh. Holy crap. Oh, this mission gives you a free rare striped wolf. So if you want to tame one here, you can. And they're afraid. Good. They have every right to be. might as well get the rare striped wolf skin. It's free. It's right here. That wolf flipped. Another rare striped wolf? So not one, but two in case you fuck it up.
Tushi.
Okay. So the next thing I see is in here. So let's go ahead and go get this hand in this area. I can't tell if that's 100 or 300. What the fuck just happened? I shot an arrow in that guy's head and he just flew backwards instead of forwards. How did that guy not see that I killed his partner? Okay, dash a hand. Well, that's just free. We're only up to 4. Animal wounds. Increase the amount of damage your weapons inflict on animals. That's actually pretty useful. Fire Master, you no longer need animal fat to set your weapons on fire. That's also really useful.
Yeah, that's really useful.
Okay, I guess we'll go here next. Get this unknown location. Best way is out of the village. Damn it. Woo! Kitty took a big jump. Run, kitty, run. Run for me, run for me. Yeah, no. Gathering tree. Took him out. Cave of Strength. Apparently I haven't been here. Missed. How close is that? It's not too far. I can at least activate it.
Winja para. Ha isla ba abadijam daf. Izila balbal. Halhu marwa. Aish izila shajan warguanta takar.
Alright, this is Dashahan below us, so might as well just get all of this. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's a mask.
Yep. But where is the mask? It looks like it's down again.
Should be right below us.
Yeah, but is it right below us on the ground here, or right below us? Yeah, it looks like it's
doesn't-
right below us down below on the cliff face.
It doesn't say it is. There it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was no directional arrow pointing
Well, that's what I was
downward.
confused about, but I'm like, normally we'd see it easier than that. So it was just decently blended in.
I just barely made that. You missed. Damn it! I don't know how, but I missed. I think the stupid thing happened where my weapons go through the enemy happened again.
Frashta.
Come on now.
Nee, nee.
Holy crap. That's right, keep running. No. cave. Cave of Strength. Okay. Ah, that's a difficult jump, but I made it. Okay. Okay. Here. Goodness. All that just to get up here. Come on.
Mm-hmm. All just to get up here and not be able to call the owl.
Not trying to call the owl. It just keeps happening.
So you know what? I just don't believe you anymore. I think that you really want to call the owl.
Okay. Made it. Got it. Cave painting. Bears going for honey. Cool. Up. Just. Come on. Really? This is not an easy one. Dude! Great, we're doing this shit again.
Yeah, we are.
For whatever reason, I'm just not making it.
I think it's because you're underestimating the distance every time. You just
Like-
you have to go one more than you think you need to. So like whenever you want to go, then don't go that time and go the next
Yeah,
one.
like I just went too far because I hit the back of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what, fuck 'em. Ha, fuck you.
Okay, well you may
Come on!
you can yeah.
You made this shit too fucking hard. God.
I think you're worrying too much about the
Why won't it grab?
It looks like you're too low. Like
I can't go higher because of those stalactites. I'll get stuck on these.
yeah. I mean, I understand. I'm not
I
not
can't be
disagreeing
any
with
lower
you.
than I am now. And I'm just not making it.
Yeah.
Like, this is some of the stupidest shit I've ever done.
Maybe you were right to go that way. Maybe that is actually where they want you to go, just not at the teepee. Or whatever, the pile of...
Dude! I can't even make it! I might be done. I might just be fucking done with this game. All because of this shit. Get out of my fucking way.
Yeah, that works.
God!
Are they burnable?
What burnable?
The thing that you were trying to attack. Are those burnable?
They are, but they don't go away.
Oh. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like, is that just what they wanted you to do, is burn it away?
Fucking
But
back down where I...
it looks like that's just a shortcut. Like it's not.
Oh my god. But I can't make it back.
That wall. Hold on. So that's here. Go back to the other one. The other spot. Oh, okay. Never mind.
And now I'm fucking lost because there's no fucking map in here.
Is this is the same grapple one? Okay.
I don't want to do it anymore. Fucking do it on the first damn try. Back, are you kidding me?
Don't go that way. That's the way you went. It's got to be this way. But you can't break those. And you can't crouch at all.
I don't know where it wants me to go. I make it over here, and then there's just fucking nothing.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Pause for a second.
It says that the hand is up higher.
Right.
How?
Right. But hold on. Don't go down for a second. Let's think about this for a second. Go the other way. Like go back towards the grapple. I'm trying to think. Is it possible you're intended to grapple that way?
What way?
Like, we are coming at it from this direction. I'm saying, does the game intend you to go that way? Like,
That's the way we just came.
I understand. What I'm trying to say is, have we somehow gotten into this area backwards?
No.
Because it feels like everywhere we're going is pushing us to go back the way we came.
I can get up here, but,
Yeah, but
I had to
you
break it
can't-
from this area, I think.
Yeah, because it's just like, it seems like all the places that you're going are like backwards the way you came, and it's like, I don't know where the game wants you to go. So turn towards the fire area. We can't go this way. Or is this back the way we came?
This is back the way we came. I don't know if we've been that way, but I don't know how to get there.
Well, there was a vine that it looked grabbable, but there was no way you could have possibly gotten it from there.
I don't know where this... Every time I go into a fucking cave, I have no idea where it wants me to go.
Yeah. That I can understand.
Like, there's no separate map or anything.
No. No, of
And I
course not.
kind of wish there was.
Of course not. Yeah, here we go. That's... Yeah.
And it's just the way back. Like, it's the way back to this fucking
Yeah,
area.
see? So this is how they intended you to get here. So you are meant to go in that... Oh, no. Never mind. Yeah, so there's nothing this way. We've explored all of this. There's nothing over here.
There's
So
got to be something I missed.
Yeah, but it's got to be somewhere else than here. Why did you have so much more movement
I
that
don't
time?
know. And that's what pisses me off the most.
Yeah. Because, like, there's just nothing here. there was this breakable wall, but I think this is just a backtrack. But there's nowhere to go from here. You can't drop down. You can't break any walls, and there's nothing to grapple. So yeah, I do not understand why this is here. So let's explore everywhere else. Is there anything else breakable that we're missing? Because, like, this seems like a not progress. That's not breakable. This does not appear to be breakable. Or climbable.
No, it's climbable. That's how you have to get up here.
Oh.
It's just very bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't assume that's intentional. I would assume that's, like, not an intended way to climb.
But for whatever reason, I'm not getting it on the first try anymore.
Nope. The game realized it's not supposed to let you do that.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's like there's vines over here, and we can get there. But
this was for the painting.
Yeah.
And they're saying the Dasha hand is even higher, which I don't get.
And it's not outside because that's outside the map, right?
Nope.
Like, it's definitely
because it's in this cave.
Yeah.
See? Cave of Strength. Cave painting.
Yep, Dasha hand.
So I'm overlooking something, and I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, let's try going back towards this fire area that you weren't sure if you'd gone a certain way. Because that's the only thing I can think of is that you had, in fact...
I don't think I've gone all the way down. So
Well,
this is the bottom.
I mean, that wall looked breakable, but I'm guessing it isn't. Well, this is definitely an interesting
This is
area.
the entrance. God damn it.
Yeah. That's fine. We've now recentered ourselves. We know we're going this way. And then we're here.
Yeah, we might have to look this one up because I am just not understanding.
The
where
other
the
problem
fuck
is
I
I'm
need
not
to
even
go.
sure that, I'm not even sure how much I can look up this game because I'm like,
Just look up this cave. Just look up
Well,
Cave of Strength.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm like,
we might have to watch a video.
that's what I'm saying is I think you might have to watch the video because I'm not even sure I could explain to you like where to go.
And we get in here.
Yeah, and then you get to this stupid grapple that doesn't seem to go anywhere. You must just have to have a running and jump. Like because every time you've run and just done it, you've gone. So it's got to just be you needed to go faster. We can't go left here, right? There's nothing that way. We can't go down here. There's nothing that way. Because that's just back where we came. So let's look up. Let's start here. Let's just look up. Is there anything up? Or are we missing something stupid? There does not appear to be a single thing up. And if we fall down here, we are backtracking. We can't break anything. Yeah, I think you gotta look this up. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I hope it's just not even in this cave. That somehow, I don't know how that'd be possible.
It is.
I know
It's
what
right
says
here.
that, but I'm just I hope that somehow the game's just wrong, or somehow this isn't the Cave of Strength, or something that is. I would prefer us to be fucking up something obvious, that rather than the game is just this bullshit.
What? There's no way.
Well, there was a grapple, just not even remotely in the place we thought it was. Okay. I mean, like we said, missing something. Okay, so I understand. The whole point of the bird is to say, look up. That makes sense.
Maybe.
It's saying to ascend. So we're looking for the birds to tell us to ascend.
There's also tracks, but the problem is, even if we saw the tracks, it doesn't exactly tell us where to go.
Well, it would help you to know, like, hey, he was standing here and then it stopped, I guess, but...
Like the tracks kind of tell us how to get out.
Yeah, then we go this way.
Oh. It's saying it's even further up.
Hold on.
Right there.
Turn back around. I think this is a backtrack. So I think this is... I don't think that this area is how you get there. I think this is how you get back. But you're...
Oh, fuck!
What I was going to say is, but the feet do look like they're going this way. So, there. Holy crap. That is impossible to see from here.
I know, right?
Like...
But...
Oh, no, you just can't get it from here. You have to get it from there.
We have to get it from somewhere else.
Like, right here. You have to get it from... Oh, no, you can't get it from there?
No, it's too high.
Oh. Maybe back in that central area. I can see how it jumps over
It's
there.
still too... That's higher than that.
Well, no, I'm saying, you see how the feet go from there over to those ledges?
Like, it goes over there. That's where I was.
I understand, but I'm saying that maybe those ledges up there are high enough and central enough that it... I don't know.
No, it's...
Like,
it's not.
I've got no idea then.
We have to go this way. I didn't think I was going to make that.
I also worried you weren't going to make that.
This is one of the longest caves I've ever had to go through so far. Alright, we finally made it to where I can grapple. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That's the last thing. Let's get the fuck out. We made it out. God, that took so long. Like, that took way, way too long. That was the most confusing cave by far that we've had to go through.
I can't even disagree with you.
Floodgate. still have at least one more cave in this area. Oh, God.
Abagwash, Winja! Izila chauha sudarusash. Hatwarshi daha. Agwaru daha. Takardaru dagwa. Izila shikauga.
Well, I have to go to this cave because of this mission. All right.
Daru Twarushi Sushaline Chawasu.
Wood for cages inside cave. How many times are going to see me accidentally call for the owl this episode, guys? Keep track. I've done it at my count at least 4 times. How to go up? Damn it. Oh, I did the mission. Flee. Oh. Okay. Why can't I grapple that? Okay. Oh, that counted as leaving. Cool. The Isla capturing the Winja. Dude! It didn't jump. Now I have to climb all the way back up. I'm pretty sure this is not the intentional way, but I can get up this way. Alright, made it. Let's get the fuck out. Wait, it just counted it now? Okay. My poor tiger. Alright, we got a mission and a couple areas and a hand left over here. Oh. Tribal Clash kill.
did.
All right, skills. Yeah, this one's more useful. I think she shot her arrow. I threw my spear and it broke her arrows in the air.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let's have some fun with this one.
Oh no.
Ah! Woo! I hit the water. I was worried I wasn't. Dude,
I was really hoping it was a rock.
That's probably the highest jump I ever did in this game into water. Woo! Just to get here quicker. Freaking heavy dab on that one. Yeah, we should have died, by the way. that should have been instant death. Yeah, I'm gonna say, what the fuck? They were really prioritizing killing me. Over animals that were killing them? For fuck's sake. There is a totem right here. I didn't even notice it on the map. Ten of 12. Yeah, I did not even see that on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was right next to it. Ride with me, ride with me. Oh, we've been here before. This is a hunting area, but we didn't get the hand. It's below? Now it's higher. What? Oh, I just killed a Winja by accident. Dang. Fuck is that? Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Okay. There you are. That's the only place left. Probably faster just to warp. Get me some stuff. I guess one other thing we could do that is new is completely max out our inventory. So get 10 white woolly rhinos, black cave lions, stuff like that.
I don't think we need to add even more stuff to do to this game than we're already having to do to this game. Like we're doing quite a bit.
But that's about the only other thing we could do that would be technically new, I guess. Stone Bowl Camp. Where do you think you're going? Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this area. I think we've done everything. Alright, there's a hunter's cache over here. This is the only thing in the area, so let's go do it. Why not? Damn it. Go. Ooh, that... My tiger took a lot of damage from that. Okay, it's this place again. I don't think we ever found the treasure here. So, at least I know what I'm looking for now. We're looking for, like, a patch of redness. So there's like a patch of like red, not grass, but it's like hay. There it is. Right over here. Found it. I passed by this so many times. I got a black dual skin. Yeah, I got you this time, you son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, I didn't finish this cave over here? Alright. Yeah, I don't have the I don't have the cave over here, and I don't have this mask. Let's go get the mask first. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Got the mask. 16 of 25. All right. And now there's a cave over here. Great, just what we need, another damn cave. Is it better than the last cave? I don't know. Below? It's there's something here. Okay. This does go lower. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Hand is this way. How do I get to it? Okay. Leads me to nothing. Okay. Significantly easier cave than the Cave of Strength, like already done. Alrighty, so where am I at? Okay, so I'm not going all the way up here yet. I'm kinda, what I did was, it looks like I've done most or a lot of the middle area.
Yeah, I keep seeing some of the like water sources and keep thinking they're hands.
Their hands, yeah. I
It's
do
like,
the same thing. But yeah, I've done most of the middle area, and I'm kind of working my way southward.
Sure.
but we still got
And the whole area
lot of
over
that.
to the upper left here, that whole thing is done.
This is all done right here.
Yeah, but
We're-
not this area over here is not done.
Yeah, our line is like right here,
'Kay.
so we're done with all of this.
Yeah. but not
So
but not in here.
No.
'Kay.
So I'm probably just gonna finish off this area too.
Yeah. It's like click, 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 click. Why would you move?
154 steps is
Oh.
not bad. Took no damage.
You okay?
Oh, Isla. Not Isla, Udon.
Thought this area was the other people, the Sunwalkers,
Looks like they ventured in here a little bit.
I guess.
That was a badger. Took a long time
But
trying
no.
to find those.
As much as I don't necessarily like, I wouldn't want to play this game. I do wish that it did have a sequel. It feels like a game that should have a sequel.
Yeah, I
But-
don't hate this game whatsoever. I would love a sequel to this series.
Yeah. But again, it will never get a sequel because it was called Far Cry Primal.
What was the hate on this again? Is it because it's just not actual Far Cry? It's not modern day Far Cry? Is that the hate for it? I wouldn't understand.
That's
why.
my own, that's the guess that I've gotten. I'm not 100% sure that that's the case, but what I've always heard is that it's a bad Far Cry game. And what I take that to mean is people wanted guns. They didn't have, there are no guns, so they're unhappy with the game. And so it is just directly that because it's not modern day with modern day guns, they don't like it. And I think if they wouldn't have advertised it as a Far Cry game and would have called it just like anything else, that they would have liked it more.
Yeah, I still don't
Because-
understand it
yeah.
whatsoever.
I mean, I get it. Like, for example, I think Zelda is a great example of this. When Nintendo says they're releasing a Zelda game, that brings to my mind a certain expectation of how the game plays. And if Nintendo just suddenly randomly decided that they wanted to make a game that was a Far Cry game, and release that and call it Zelda, I wouldn't enjoy that as much. Which is why I don't like Breath of the Wild, because that's literally what they did. And so it's like, I think Breath of the Wild is a great example of just a different version of this exact same problem. There are a lot of people who don't, like, maybe not as many as...
That was cool.
Like, it may not be a large percentage, but there are people who do not like Breath of the Wild. And their reasoning is...
It wasn't like the
It's
original.
not a Zelda game. Just in the same way as this is not a Far Cry game.
But it literally plays pretty much exactly the same.
But it doesn't have guns and doesn't have shooting. Like, it has a bow and arrow,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have the rest of the Far Cry expectations. And that expectations
They
are
don't
just
like
as
that
important.
this is the weapon wheel, probably.
That might be a thing too. But it's like, yeah, it's... Your expectations are just as important as the gameplay itself. If people have an expectation of how your game should play, and you don't play that way, then there are going to be people who dislike it for the sole reason that it does not meet their expectations.
Really? That's it? We only did like 2 things over here. And there's nothing else.
There's a hand.
Oh,
There's a-
fucking almost missed that. How did I get the cave painting but not the hand? Maybe I just assumed it was outside.
I think you might have. No, I think it's you actually. I think you might have skipped it.
And there's no warp point.
Yeah, I think you intentionally skipped it because you're like, I'll come back to that later.
Well, we already got that one. We already got a few of those actually. I don't think I've actually saved one for later.
I don't know. I just remember that you were in this section doing the actual story mission, and there was at least one thing that you specifically said, I'll just get that later. And I thought it was one of the hands.
We already got that by the next episode.
No. Oh, then it's just another hand that we missed.
I think with this one, I just didn't realize that this hand was a part of this cave.
That's possible.
And so I missed it.
I mean, again, at the time, you literally didn't know that the map tells you that the hands are part of the cave.
Caves, yeah.
So that's very
That's
possible.
why I hovered over the cave. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
Tiger's good.
Didn't even take damage. Or if it did, it took so negligible of damage you can't tell.
How did I miss? Okay. Oh, great.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of, because I feel like there's a good example of this with Assassin's Creed, but I don't know the Assassin's Creed games well enough.
Origins is when they changed it up. Origins actually is just a third-person Far Cry game.
Yeah. So Origins probably is a similar kind of thing where there's probably a lot of people that just don't like Origins because it's not an Assassin's Creed game.
I still didn't hate it, but yeah, they just made it be a Far Cry game, and I didn't like it, but I didn't hate the game itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those skills that you have to do as like a reviewer. You have to cultivate your ability to judge something separately from your opinions on that thing. Of like, I have like judging this game without the expectation of like, well, yeah, it says the name is Far Cry. And so there's obviously the expectations that it should play like a Far Cry game and probably be set in the modern day. And then being able to say, okay, and let's compare that to what's actually here. And not only check if my expectations are being met, but also check if like the game is good independent of my expectations. Because that's my thing with Breath of the Wild. It's like I'm not gonna sit back and say that Tears of the Kingdom is not a good game. My dislike of Tears of the Kingdom was I didn't particularly like Breath of the Wild. It was okay. And I didn't want an immediate follow-up game that played exactly the goddamn same. And so it's just like, I'm just sick and tired of it. And also, in several ways, Tears of the Kingdom is objectively worse than Breath of the Wild.
Why can I
It doesn't
not?
look like you can... Yeah,
you
there it is.
can. You
Yeah.
have to because it's the vine.
Well, no, but yeah, it's like, the way you were jumping, it was like, it just didn't seem like you could. And I'm like, I'm sure you were supposed to, but it's just like, it doesn't want to.
No, there's no even Oh, it's just a bag up there. I didn't realize. Oh, okay.
Yep. Understood.
But this is the first Far Cry game I ever played, and I think even among the first PS4 games I ever played.
Yeah, and that's going to give you a completely different view from somebody who's played every Far Cry game and got this as the next Far Cry game. And they're like, what the fuck? This isn't what I wanted.
But immediately after that, I played Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
And I liked Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
Probably just as much as this one.
Yeah. Again, it's the same thing with me. Like, I've played almost every Mario game. And played 64 like when I was a young child, but like haven't played it since. And I have a much more negative view of Mario 64 than a lot of people are going to.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And my argument is very simply, it doesn't stand the test of time. Like, it has a lot of rough edges.
It's just an old game.
Yeah, it is just an old game. And there's some certain things in it that are just me personally. For example, I'm not good at judging rotational motion in a 3D space. It's like I'm not as good at figuring out the exact time I need to stop to throw something. And
I made that.
And if you can't do that, you're gonna struggle with the boss fights.
I think I just skipped a big portion of the cave.
Or maybe. Ooh, getting blinded.
Like, I don't think I was supposed to do that.
Almost overshot it.
I didn't take any damage either.
Yeah.
Okay, now this area is done.
I was gonna say, there's nothing over by that other one that we missed.
No.
Nope, it says explored.
You're probably thinking of this.
No. I genuinely was wanting you to check to make sure there was nothing over there. Yeah, then that's it in this area.
But yeah, when it comes to the Zelda versus the Breath of the Wild thing, like, I played Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask before I played Breath of the Wild, and I loved Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Now,
that's perfectly fine. There are going to be people who just like both. Especially for you like Far Cry games. I have zero doubts that you're going to enjoy that game. As somebody who has very little desire to play any Far Cry games or any Far Cry style games. Like, I just don't like open world games. I'm not going to like that kind of game. No matter when it's released. It could have been released first, and I would if they released Breath of the Wild and then released Twilight Princess, I would have been like, oh, thank God, they have so dramatically improved the game. Like, and this has nothing to do with the game itself. But no, Tears of the Kingdom I'm just fucking exhausted with this concept because it's the same game. So, I am glad to hear they're doing a remake of Ocarina of Time. I just don't know
what it's going to be.
Yeah. Finn brought up a good point and said, given that Nintendo just did Star Fox 64, it's highly likely that if Star Fox 64 was a faithful recreation, that it's probably also going to be a faithful recreation for Ocarina of Time.
I hope so, too.
And, that's the thing. So Star Fox 64 was a faithful recreation. The problem is I don't want a faithful recreation of Ocarina of Time. That's the problem.
Well, it looks like they might have voiced characters.
Well, sure, but I don't care about that strictly. Like,
they had it been in Breath of the Wild, which is what I liked.
That's what I'm saying. It's cool. I'm not going to dislike it. But that, to me, is not a make or break thing with the game. If they chose not to include that, it would not make me view the game worse. Like, it's cool to have. But the kind of things I want are the things Nintendo is probably not going to provide. For example,
Twilight Princess 2.
No. So we talked. I don't remember if me and Finn talked about this on camera or if me and Finn talked about this after the stream. But we were talking about what are some things I'd like to see in Ocarina of Time. And sorry, the new one, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, for this whole conversation, we're talking about the new one. What would I like to see in the game? And one of the things I was saying was, so the map staying about the same is fine. They don't need to massively recreate the map. I don't want them to make it open world. Like, you could argue it already is, but
You don't
not
want
exactly.
Breath of the Wild open world.
I don't want climb literally goddamn everything. I want, like, Twilight Princess style. The maps are just big. But I'm fine with them keeping the map mostly as it is. But what I would really like to see is a lot of quality of life things added to the game. For example, in I think it's in Majora's Mask. Yeah, I think it's in Majora's Mask. They have the bunny hood.
Oh, the bunny
The bunny hood makes you run faster. In Ocarina of Time, the bunny hood exists and does not make you run faster.
Nope, it's just an accessory.
It's just an accessory. So
Same with the other masks.
Yeah.
And
so number one,
yeah.
that needs to be implemented. Just automatically, the bunny hood has to make you run faster. But number two, I think it's in Majora's Mask, the bunny hood is de-equipped every single time you go through a loading transition.
So you want the mask to always stay equipped.
It should always stay equipped. If
Like
you
in
equip
Breath of the Wild.
It should stay equipped. Yes. So that would be just base number one. That should happen. Number two, and this is one they will never do. No chances. They should make it. So one of the things that exists in Ocarina of Time is the Song of Time. It does nothing.
Song of Time?
Yeah. It literally doesn't have a function.
It does. It changes night from day.
It is not. That's the Sun Song. The Sun Song's in the game.
Oh, right. It disappears the big blocks.
Yeah, that's what it does. It's a puzzle mechanic, but the song has no other use. One of the things that the randomizer and the decomp did was they said, hey, when you play the Song of Time, you can instantaneously age change from that spot. Like, it will just literally
that's nice.
age change you right there.
Instead of going through the damn
Rather
Temple
than
of
go
Time.
all the goddamn way back to the fucking Temple of Time. There is no way on earth they'll do that. They should do that. Like, that is just such a significant quality of life improvement over the base game. They should do that.
Yeah, when you play the song, you can choose between getting rid of a cube or going back in time.
Yeah, like, maybe you just say in the dungeons it just does not let you go back in time.
Yeah.
But if you're in the overworld and play it, it should immediately go forward or back in time. With maybe some exceptions. But, yeah, that should just be a feature. Trying to think of some other things that they should do. Because I know I had a small list, and I can't remember them all.
Maybe make Pose easier to capture and destroy.
And just
'Cause
give you
could-
the fucking bug net.
Because
Yeah.
in the game, you could only get the Pose to come up when you're on Epona.
Yeah. But yeah, stuff like that would be cool. I think that they should add additional, additional things. So, like, they should flesh out the towns more, add new NPCs, add new side quests, kind of stuff like that. Sure, whatever.
And it should all be Ghibli style.
What? No. I remember one of the things I specifically wanted them to do is make they should make the Triforce a more central point in the plot. Because obviously there's the joke of like the Triforce never shows up at all in Ocarina of Time.
The Triforce itself?
Yeah, you'd never collect them. It's never really a point of that like
I would argue the same thing for Breath of the Wild.
that is kind of true. So yeah, I kind of wish that they would make that a more prevalent thing in the plot.
I'm not sure they will. They usually save the Triforce for the end.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they need to make it like in the plot, like throughout the whole game. I'm saying that they should make it more clear that, hey, we're going to fight Ganon because he's the Triforce of Power Holder. And Link is the... Because they just... All they mention in the original game is, like, that Link is a special Kokiri, who's not actually a Kokiri. That's why he's special. But they never bring up, like, ah, yes, you are chosen by the goddess and to have the Triforce of Courage.
They kind of do it in the Chamber of Sage.
Very vaguely. But, like, yeah, it's like, I wish that they would make that more prevalent, like, make that more of, like, a part of the reason you're doing this. But, for example, that would actually make, I actually think that would help with part of the problem people have with Ocarina of Time. And people do have a problem with Ocarina of Time. They may not know it, but they do. Which is the timeline. One of the things people find stupid is the timeline. Usually they find it stupid because of the death bit. Because the death... Link dying is one of the 3 timeline splits. But one of the ones I find stupid is... The plot of the game. And the reason why... The reason why there's a split between 2 of the timelines is that at the end of the game, Zelda sends Link back to have his childhood again. And when she does that, it means that that timeline, the future timeline, no longer has a Link.
And which future timeline did that end up being? Like, which games?
I think that was... I want to say that was the Wind Waker timeline, but I need to make sure.
Yeah, because I can't remember all the timeline stuff. I have it in the one encyclopedia that we both share.
Yeah, Wind Waker. So the Wind Waker timeline is called the Missing Hero timeline. I think that would be a good thing. Like, I think that would be a good way to implement the Triforce into the plot. Because it's kind of weird being like, we sent you to the past, so Link no longer fundamentally exists at all in this timeline. But if you say, oh, she uses the Triforce to make a wish and send him back. And that permanently disconnects him from this timeline and, like, inadvertently removes Link from existing, effectively. That'd be a good reason why the Missing Hero timeline exists. Because Zelda made the selfish choice to let Link have a childhood again. And canonically, that is kind of the best timeline, because A, it's the timeline with Twilight Princess on it, which automatically makes it the best timeline, because Midna's there. But also, it's the best timeline because Link canonically goes back and marries Malon.
Oh, yeah.
Or not, sorry, not Malon. No, it is Malon.
No, it is Malon.
I'm sorry, I keep thinking Malon's the father.
No.
But yeah, he got that, like, they have kids. So it's like, because I think, if I remember correctly, the Link in Ordon is the descendant of Ocarina of Time's Link. Because the shade you learn all your skills from is Link.
The sage.
Yeah, like, the skeleton that you fight to get all of your, like, ending blow and stuff, that is Link from Ocarina of Time.
Yep, and it makes sense.
And but I believe that the Link you play in Twilight Princess is supposed to be his descendant. And it's like, it creates one of, like, it creates the only franchise where Link has a fucking family. Except for occasionally his uncle.
Who's his uncle again?
Well, in Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds, he has an uncle. That's it.
Oh, he does?
He just
okay,
has...
I didn't know it was from
yeah.
Link to the Past. And
Yeah,
Link
like,
Between
because
Worlds.
in Link to the Past, it starts off with old man leaving house saying, Link, don't follow me to the castle. Stuff's afoot. And then you follow him to the castle, and he's exhausted / dead. Again! I guess Minish Cap also, you have an uncle. But yeah, you're very rarely given any family other than a random uncle.
But yeah, I'm just not expecting alligators to be in shallow water like that.
Yeah.
I just one-tapped him. Okay, got Daisha hand up here. I think we just used the tree. Like that, and we got the hand. We're at 72 hands. That's not bad at all. Yeah, at some point, we're going to have to look up all the collectibles in this game and make sure we've gotten them all.
Yeah.
We can look at our progress in the cave, but I'm not sure if it includes hunter's catches.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that they should add.
How about customization to your house?
I mean, they could, but, like, it's not really necessary.
I thought it was nice in
Like,
Breath of the
it's-
Wild, though.
It's, yeah. Yeah, that's also one of the problems with Tears of the Kingdom. There's plenty of problems with Tears of the Kingdom, and that's fucking one of them.
What, the house?
Yeah.
Why?
Have you played Tears of the Kingdom yet?
No.
At all?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Because I'm waiting to play it for the channel.
Yeah, then I'm not going to explain it further.
Yeah, guys. It's been however many
You're going to need to play that game soon, man.
years since it came
have
out.
a different
and
Zelda
I've
game.
still not played Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Been saving all my reactions and stuff for you guys. I've gotten spoiled on a little bit. And that's because I was watching a channel of, like, games trolling YouTubers, and something funny happened to the game Grumps while they were playing Tears of the Kingdom. So I got spoiled on one puzzle, effectively.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Luckily, not plot.
No, but yeah, it's yeah, all I'll say about Breath of the Wild or about Tears of the Kingdom is there are certain additions that they made in Tears of the Kingdom that were good additions.
My twash twash.
There are certain things they left out that pisses a lot of people off they left out. And there's certain changes they made that piss me off personally. And it's... yeah.
But yeah, guys, we were going to stream Tears of the Kingdom day one, but I can't remember why we couldn't.
I think that we were playing another Zelda game. Or it was close enough. that it
Right,
was
you were
impossible.
playing Minish Cap, weren't you?
Probably.
Nai.
Wait, no, it wasn't Minish Cap. It was Story of Seasons. I'm pretty
Sure,
sure you
but-
said Seasons. We did
Oh,
Seasons
sorry.
first.
Not Story of Seasons. Shoot. Oracle Seasons.
Oracle Seasons, thank you. You were playing that. And then eventually, by the time I was doing Tears of the Kingdom, again, you played Minish Cap. So I think it got delayed because of 2 games. And actually, guys, I've moved up Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't know when
Yeah.
we're getting to it, though, because of GTA 5. Soonest I can absolutely say we will get to it is some point early next year. It really depends on our next few games and GTA. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, apparently they're adding a lot of shit to GTA. So, you know how in the old trilogy you could get fat off of food and you would be prevented from doing levels?
Not really.
Yeah, so they had a food system and you had to, keep your character fed and whatnot.
Okay.
They're bringing that back, and the weapon wheel is going to be similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, so I think that's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to feel more realistic, so you can only carry what, you already have on you. So having all your weapons accessed at once are no longer going to be a thing for, I guess, realism.
Yeah.
That might make it a little bit painful to do missions, like side missions, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think, say we put all of this in like a gun locker.
Mhm.
I don't know how you're I don't know how you're going to be able to access it quickly and change your loadout every time without a horse.
Yeah.
Because in Red Dead Redemption 2, how you access your whole inventory is through your horse. In terms of weapons. So I don't know how GTA 5 is going to do it. Oh, right. Your car. Your car is going to be your mobile weapon locker. Which is going to be interesting. Because in GTA 5, all the stuff you could do with cars is just drive them. So I look forward to being able to store stuff in like the trunk, the back seat. That's going to be really nice. But what happens if your car blows up? Does your weapons blow up with it? Oh, that would suck. And I would probably get even more mad at my friends if they did that to me in online.
Mm-hmm.
Also, as no surprise, online's not going to be immediately available. That was the same way with Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. But yeah, I guess to get to Tears of the Kingdom, it also depends on Xenoverse 3 as well. Because I don't know if it's going to be early next year. If it's early next year, then...
My bet it's not even going to be next year. They're going to end up somehow pushing it back. GTA 6 was supposed to come out 3 years ago, and still... Like...
They started developing it 3 years ago.
Yeah, but they were like, oh yeah, totally going to come out. Like, they mentioned they were going to start developing it. Like, over 3 years before they eventually started developing.
I think the pandemic really did a number on them. That's why it's taken so long.
I'm not even sure it's that. I think it's just that they didn't want to make another game. Like, here's the thing with GTA. Rockstar is very well known as a company that when they make a new game, it has to be technologically superior to their previous games. Like, the games... Like, there was a joke when... Because I watch a channel that occasionally does videos on, like, on certain aspects of GTA or certain aspects of a franchise. GTA is one of the big ones he does. And, like, he did an entire section talking about, like, the airports and how all the airport lines and stuff don't make any sense in all the GTA games. And GTA 5 is generally better than the older games, but still doesn't make sense. And he made that video, and then they announced they were delaying GTA 6. And everyone made the joke, oh, they're delaying because somebody saw his video, and now they had to assign a whole team to fix all the airport signage and all the lines on the tarmac. But and it's funny, but Rockstar would literally do that. Like, he made a video about the power infrastructure, and they said they were going to delay the game. And so there's a joke that now all the power lines are going to have to be modeled to make sense going into every single building, because one guy made a video saying that it's not realistic enough, and so now there's going to have to be a person whose job it is to make it realistic. That's just how Rockstar works. And so that's kind of the problem, is it's not just about better graphics for them. It's about literally trying... Like, here's the weird thing about GTA. They're almost a simulator. Like, they literally design their games, which are action-adventure games, to be clear. But they design them to literally try to simulate on a one-to-one level a literal city. It's like, let's go walk around actual New York with actual realistic-looking buildings and actual realistic power infrastructure and actual realistic traffic patterns. And it's like, that's just how their mindset works. What other company would say, you know, we have horses, but we really need to have accurate horse ball physics? No one. No one would fucking care. But Rockstar cared for no reason.
I mean, to be fair, it's Red Dead. It's kind of like an extension of GTA.
No, it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, no one would have cared if Rockstar didn't give the horse balls at all. No one would have cared if they were a static object on the horse. Instead, they said, we need to have jiggle physics. And they need to be accurate. And it's like, who the fuck would have asked for that? No one would have ever asked them to do that.
They're just trying to be realistic.
Yeah,
very.
And that's Rockstar in a nutshell. Is they want to make their games ludicrously realistic, and so it's like, it wouldn't shock me if they don't make another GTA game for 20 years after this.
Another 20 years, yeah.
because, well, it's not been 20 years since GTA 5, but yeah, another 20 years because it takes them that long to develop a game more realistic than this.
But anyway, we are at time. So that is going to have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to the videos, do read them. Follow on Twitch. We'll get to GTA and Xenoverse 3 at some point. And Tears of the Kingdom. And we'll see you guys in the next Far Cry Primal. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.